Morning. A lot going on in the country today, last few weeks. I guess justice is pretty important to many of us. And along with that, a sense of fairness, equality, freedom. What I used to hear about when I was a young boy, the American way of life. What is that? What is that dream that we have? So I've always been concerned about justice. I guess, I don't know, it came from me from being a young boy. Maybe it came from my grandmother. Maybe it was because we moved around a lot. My dad was a traveling salesman and always looking for the next dollar, and so I changed schools 16 times in 18 years. I was lucky to be able to spend my last 4 years in the same high school in Minneapolis. But anyway, that's who I am. It's who I'm formed, and I think a lot of you people are like that too. So when I shifted into the ministry after 3 decades as a police officer, I didn't leave behind my sense of wanting justice and working for a better way of life for people. And so you hear a lot about call in ministry, but it just doesn't apply to ministry. It applies to all aspects of our life. We're called to be into certain work. We're called to have a family, to get married, to start a family, to be the kind of people we hope we are. That old saying, Lord, just make me the kind of person my dog thinks I am. So today, we see a lot of movement, and a lot of it is same old, same old. I mean, it's not that we haven't heard about improving police services by eliminating the chokehold, and it's not like we haven't heard about raising the standard of deadly force. It's even like we haven't heard about peer intervention and better training and better policies and better laws. And the only thing that's different today, a couple things. First of all, though it was a very small movement years ago about getting cops out of the neighborhoods because they're causing trouble and hurting us, to defunding the police. And in Camden, New Jersey, they actually did that. They eliminated their city police department and went to a countywide police department. Much improved police services in Camden, New Jersey. So that's different. And I think police leaders now are finally waking up. Oh, maybe this time is different. People are getting serious. And when the majority of the city council of Minneapolis, Minnesota votes to defund the police department, that's a big deal. A few people over the years used to maybe say something like that, but this is a big deal. Just this morning on CBS News, 4 police chiefs throughout the country started saying the things that I think were necessary, that we need to stop killing. Got to find other ways to control people than killing them. To handle protests by starting out soft with regular uniforms without the helmets and the batons and the shields. That it's important that we have a culture of peer intervention. That if cops say they love each other, and I believe many of them do, that they will help each other. course, the Minneapolis situation, to get some more information, Derek Chauvin, 19-year veteran of the police department, and I think there's 2 of the officers who were around him were recently hired in 2019. In fact, perhaps even still training officers. It's going to take a lot to change the culture where a rookie police officer stands up to a veteran officer and say, hey, partner, I think you ought to back off. Can I help you here? Can I help calm things down? And you don't want to keep on doing that. You're going to hurt somebody. Long time. So there's stuff going on in Washington. That's really interesting. Laws and being passed about police. People are now very, very concerned about police. But I'll tell you one thing. This is a guy who has been working and watching police for 60 years of his adult life. It ain't going to change until this change, this heart. And how you change the heart of American policing is a big job. Not an impossible job, but a difficult job. And that takes leadership. I keep on saying it takes passion. It takes persistence. It takes commitment and knowing who you are and what you stand for. The job must be redefined as a helping job, as a protecting job, as a caring job, as a job that's very, 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 very reluctant to use force to get the job done. A compassionate job. People who care about other people. Well-trained, educated, compassionate. Heart, that they have a heart. They have a heart for the job. Now they're out there. And I wouldn't even guess how many are out there, because you don't know, because they're silent. Because the aggressive cops who have the wrong vision are so dominant within their shift on their department that nobody speaks up, and that's too bad. So young cops, even older cops who know better, need to stand up and speak up right now. You've got to be able to tell communities of color who you are, what you're going to do, how things are going to change, how you're going to be measured, and you'll get that trust back. Because every cop knows this. Unless the community trusts you, they will not support you, they will not help you do the job, and you are in effect ineffective. Because the way you're policing is by domination and fear. And that never works. It just doesn't work. And when we realize that, we will begin to change the hearts of policing in this country, and we'll become a just and a better nation. That's my prayer. God bless you. Keep pushing on.